What's up, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Sinéad O'Connor, and we're going back to the 1990 album I Do Not Want What I Haven't Got. And the next track is Jump in the River. When I first looked at it, my thought went to those sort of idyllic youth memories, or at least, you know, in stories and movies. I grew up in a more suburban environment and have never lived by nor spent much time near a river. But the idea of whether it's, you know, a lake or a pond or indeed a river, but, you know, running around and swimming in those sort of like rural or less urban environments. But then I did think immediately that you could say to someone, oh, go jump in the river, which is a much more dismissive sentiment and is roughly equivalent to jog on, let's say. So yeah, I feel like just with those two thoughts I had alone, that could already be completely different directions. It'll probably be something else entirely. I'll see what I can catch on a first listen. This is Sinéad O'Connor. The track is Jump in the River, and it's from the 1990 album I Do Not Want What I Haven't Got.
Phone calls always left me unsure. They never say things of their own accord. I am preoccupied. I can't get them out of my mind. They are terrified. If you said jump in the river, I would, because it would probably be a good idea. You're not supposed to be here at all now. It's all been a gorgeous mistake. Sick, wanna clean, I'm the best one I got ever made. Kissed you, you didn't mind. I thought I tasted of too many cigarettes, but you tasted like mine. And I'm not gonna change my mind just because of what they said. The memories lay eggs in their hands, but not in my head. Said jump in the river, I would, because it would probably be a good idea. You're not supposed to be here at all now. It's all been a gorgeous mistake. Sick, wanna keep on the best one I got ever made.
Singing she did right at the end. Before this deep dive, I may not have been able to realize who that was. like now, if you played just that snippet with no context, I feel like I can pretty clearly identify that was Sinead. So, her vocal qualities and diversity is slowly but surely beginning to sink in. In any case, yeah, incredible tune. Sonically, the dual layered guitars, both of them played quite forte different parts, but also texturing each other really well. I love that. I want to play bass for a band called Gorgeous Mistake, which is a really funny phrase and reminds me of an all-female punk band that at least used to be around. I have no idea now, but they were called Fabulous Disaster, so that's where my brain went when I heard Gorgeous Mistake. But yeah, so it sounds like she's still under the emotional sway of this person, and Jump in a River here, like, it probably would be a good idea. It doesn't sound like it's a good idea in a more, let's say, straightaway or classic understanding of that phrase, but perhaps, you know, because that's just the only way to deal with this maelstrom of confusion or emotions, I'm not sure. But it sounds like there's a disconnect and a desire to not be part of this, but also, like, an inability to untangle. I don't know, the emotions of it felt complicated, but I didn't catch enough to really know what's going on. I also can't speak well, which is a problem when you try to shoot videos. But yeah, it felt like very alternative rock 90s, not like comprehensively, and certainly not in a stereotyping way, but just more in the sense that it felt less sort of art pop than some of her other tunes. It felt like it had more of an edge, a bit of a guitar bite to it. So, yeah, ultimately it's something that, let's say, if Garbage had made a few years after this, it'd be like, okay, yeah, I kind of know this sonic terrain, so I'll be interested to hear the sonic evolution of her tunes as we go forward as well. So, yeah, cool tune by Sinead. If my brain can start working, it would be helpful. Let me know what you think of it, and I will see you next time. Peace.